So we're putting in...
hey, Derek, F-I-E-I-R-E?
F-I-E-R-I.
F-I-E-R-I?
Correct. I'm sorry.
You want to hear about the ingredients in our bratwurst?
Absolutely.
So I moved here in 2009 after living in Portland, Oregon for 6 years, where I'd tried my hand at making art and it wasn't really working out. So I thought I'd move to Detroit and start butchering pigs and making sausage and stuff. No, it was crazy though. I showed up here and someone had told me to check out Supino Pizza, and so I came and introduced myself to Dave and said, hey, I'm new in town. I want to cure meat and butcher stuff. And he's like, oh, cool. We started a charcuterie club. We're meeting next week.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Came here about 5 years ago, in 2007, for a job.
First couple weeks, I would come home from work and walk around my apartment and go, what have I done? I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
But within a couple of weeks, I had tons of friends.
There was never any transition period for me when I moved here. It was I just showed up, and then I had all these friends with common interests. It all happened across the street.
That happened to me too.
Yeah.
So the Wine and Foodie Geeks brought us together.
Yeah. Today we're gonna make a batch of bratwurst and then some Italian sausage and copa. Yeah. You wanna cut the copa out?
Yeah, kind of.
What we do with copa is take the bundle of mussels out, and then we salt it and cure it, put it in a beef bung and dry it, and you slice it like salami. So you can see this seam right here that you can start to pull at it with your hand almost. On a whole carcass, you can see the seam a lot more clearly, and you can just dig your hands in and pull it out. It was this really dramatic moment where I had a whole pig carcass, and I had deboned the whole thing, so the whole rib cage and everything was out. And it was just the loin, the copa, the shoulder, and the belly. And I was like, and if you do it right, you can just take the loin and the copa, and it pulls right out. And there were 3 girls that were standing around watching me, and it just went, and they all went, ooh. It's cool.
Then you started playing the marimba on the bones.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing? That's cool.
So this is the curing preparation for copa.
So it's pretty simple, really. Salt, sugar, black pepper, a little bit of mace, juniper, and then this just gets rubbed real good. You just let it sit in the pan. It sort of leaches the water out. A couple weeks of that. We stuff it in a beef bung and tie it with string. It looks really pretty.
Some people cure them for a long time and get almost all the water out, and so they slice it and it's real glassy and thin. I like ours a little bit younger, where it's a little bit more ham-like. And there's this horrible practice in charcuterie plating where everyone makes these amazing things and then they slice it down so it's just paper thin,
right.
Translucent. I'm not really into eating essence of salami or something. I want something that's a little bit toothsome, you know.
So what names do we not choose? I can't remember.
Battlestar, Ejacula.
I mean, beef hammer.
So we had been messing around. John and I have been making sausage together, and then it was at the end of the summer in 2010. We're let's make this something more legitimate. We've been tossing a couple names around, but we went and had this sort of romantic date night in front of the train station with a blanket and a bottle of wine. But that's when we settled on Porktown, and we had a friend do the logo for us and got stamps made and everything. And
We just thought Porktown was funny.
I always tell people I hate puns, but
And here we are.
I think everybody inherently wants to know if they need to murder someone,
Get rid of a body.
how they would get rid of it. What you would do.
it totally depends on who you murdered. What sort of marbling they had, how old they were.
Younger, probably. Not too fat, not too lean.
Well, I mean, if you have a bunch of hogs as a resource, that's, I've seen that in movies. It's a couple options.
I think like a 14-year-old gymnast, good muscle structure, not too
Just
old.
grind them? Or for
I
the
mean, if you had
hog?
to eat them.
Oh, eat them.
Is that what we're talking about?
I was talking about hogs eating them. I'm talking about getting rid of the body. I don't need to kill a 14-year-old gymnast. I imagine I'm gonna have to kill like a grown man, probably. I'm just gonna go with that.
Never turn your back on a gymnast, bro.
I'm impressed by this, man.
It's an aftermarket product though.
Took that shit to West Coast Customs.
Today we're gonna make a batch of bratwurst. It's a recipe we've done a couple different times. It's a pretty simple, straightforward sausage.
Is that orange juice?
Yep. So we've got some lemon zest and orange zest, and then toasted caraway seeds. What else is in here,
Ginger,
John?
white pepper, salt and sugar, of course.
Yep. And we throw some breadcrumbs in there. It helps absorb the moisture, so it kind of keeps things juicy.
Obviously, you don't want to overwork it. How do you know?
You want it to be tacky and hold on to itself and not be grainy.
That's about there.
I think that's good. Yep. All right, you got a taster out of there?
Can you explain the taster?
That's a pretty critical part of the process, right? Before you stuff it in case, you just want to make sure the seasoning's right, particularly salt.
Okay.
Now's the time to change it.
Yeah,
You know, throw it back in the mixer and add some more sugar or
This
whatever.
seems like something you learn from experience.
Oh yes, that's right. It's like measuring twice and cutting once.
Yeah, it
This sausage tastes like crap. You know, it's too late.
I got an idea next time.
So that fall of 2010, John and I were driving around. We thought, let's just stop by Supino and see if Dave wants to get a drink with us. Maybe he'll let us use the kitchen. And he's like, yeah, you can use it. And we never even talked about rent or anything. After he said we could use his space, we started making Italian sausage for him. We give him 40 pounds of sausage a month for rent. It's got anise seed, fennel seed, coriander. They're all toasted and ground.
Lots of fresh herbs.
There's always lots of basil. Sometimes we'll put oregano. Sometimes we'll put parsley in as well. And then lots of garlic, red wine vinegar, sometimes some red wine. We can start stuffing pretty much right now.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Seems like fun.
We used to have these little tiny stuffers, like the little 5-pound cans.
That was definitely the most exciting investment
Now we got
we've
a
ever
nice
made.
stuffer.
The
Yeah.
Dick. It's a
Dick.
German-made, hand-welded sausage stuffer, and the brand is Dick. And it's got this
And the
12-inch.
sausage
It's got
sails
like
right
a
out of the
12-inch nozzle, and it is
Holds like a mile of casing on
It's
it,
an
yeah.
awesome machine.
Yeah. It changed our lives.
I like how we all shut the fuck up. We're just mesmerized.
Yes.
I mean, there's probably a Steely Dan reference in here somewhere.
I sang Deacon Blues last week at karaoke.
Just so we're clear, I fucking hate Steely Dan. Super accomplished, but black people don't listen to fucking Steely Dan or The National.
For me, that's parrot heads. When I think of them, I can see all of them. Every one of them.
As a
I
composite.
see all of them, and I just look at them and I'm like, nah, I'm good. That's a beautiful meat popsicle.
That was my nickname in high school.
That was my Red Hot Chili Peppers cover band.
This one dude that I know who's black listens to Red Hot Chili Peppers. I was like, this is a little weird. What does it remind you of?
Andrew Derrick was getting some great audio.
Dave's Bane impression. Get it? Do you guys get it?
It's tight hole.
It came out of his dick.
This might be one of the longest links we've ever made.
In the gay community, they would call that a jawbreaker.
We'll make them a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop yelling at John.
Right.
You should try your hand at sailing.
I am the man with the meat.
We're really in a Bane groove here.
I always do this with two hands.
Let me see your eyes. Thanks.
All right, mental note. I need stock sound effects of dudes ejaculating.
When you guys got to this point, you're like, yeah, we're sweet, right? That looks pretty fucking
Pretty
awesome.
proud of that.
Hey, who wants to blow the meat horn?
We good?
Ska band. He is gonna blow a blood vessel.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
You're gonna come out somewhere.
I got it going. I warmed it up. I warmed it up. It was all me. It was like 80% me at the beginning.
You're absolutely right.
We're gonna cook.
Totally.
But yeah, we took this space 2 years ago and bought the 2-inch thick installation and set that up and then covered the ceiling just to try and contain the humidity. We've had a lot of different things dry cured in here. Right now we have a whole round of Copa. Then we've got an old piece of random bacon. And then on the far side here is all of our cured hams. The one that we're gonna try is more like a Serrano style, like a Spanish style ham that's been just covered in salt and then pressed. It's like been smushed a lot thinner than the other ones.
Yeah.
And that's like sort of the Spanish style where you get it up on like the hamonier and like slice it really thin. This is like a pretty incredible moment for us. It's the first time we've taken down a ham that's actually been prepared in like a traditional way. The easiest way to process a pig is to just rip the skin off. In order to have it be like this, you have to dip the entire pig into like boiling water and then scrape all the hair off of it.
Go ahead, test drive my ham knife.
Yeah, and it's actually surprisingly young. This could easily go another year.
That's so
It's
good.
unreal.
Yeah, grab it.
So good.
There's like nothing but salt on that.
That's insane.
And patience, dude.
Yep. Squeeze it and hang it up.
You made that.
With your
That's
hands.
the same thing we did today.
You're right.
A month and a half from now. Yeah.
That's your baby.
That's our baby. Yeah.
Hold it up
That's
to the leg.
super good.
Isn't that sort of salami-like?
Yeah.
So it's like you don't have to like chunk it up yourself.
tangy.
It already sort of looks like it's
Yeah.
made of chunks.
Where's the heat coming from?
The first step is you put it in that salt cure that we did today, and you pull it out of there in a couple of weeks. Roll it around in a mixture of like spicy stuff, like sugar and paprika and cayenne pepper. And then you put it in that beef bounce, like a gym sack. It's like from a cow's intestine, right? And then you tie it up with string and hang it in the basement for a month and a half or so. And
That's really
this is what happens.
fantastic.
Does anyone want a brat?
Based on shit
Yeah.
like that.
I wouldn't say that we're overly ambitious here in Porktown.
Our work ethic is epic, right?
It has been really fun though, just to sort of build a brand that you weren't relying on to make a living off of. So we've been able to do things every step of the way exactly how we want to do it. And there's never been like a real business model. We weren't like, oh, let's make a bunch of one thing and sell it and like make money. It was like experimenting with all these different things. We've just kind of done what we wanted and then figured out a way to sell it.
So on behalf of Porktown Sausage, vote Republican.
Vote Romney. Go big.
I wanted to say something, but
All right.
Top vote Romney.
Hey guys, thanks.
actually we're donating this caraway and citrus zest batch to an Obama fundraiser, and I'm not lying.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go throw up. My vote Republican thing is a joke.
Yeah,
Just so we're clear.
Yeah. When I explain my jokes, I get told that it's not funny.
All these years still don't understand sarcasm.
Hi, I'm Derek.
Dave,
This is Solid Dude's Kitchen.
welcome.
We are back in the kitchen to make some sausage.
And then have a sausage party.
Get it?
Penis joke, number 1.
Well, you explained it. It was your idea.
The Coney dog sausage. Pork hot dog, beef chili, mustard, and onion. Coney dog. So we're gonna put all that in one.
Right, in a casing. And then we're gonna do a Thai chicken apple curry sausage lemongrass thing. I should probably brand that a little bit better.
Well, that's a fucking hell of a glass.
I'm 37 years old. I bought beer glasses. We're gonna have to untangle and rinse the hog casings. Fuck, now my hands are all wet. If this wasn't hog casings, I would totally use my mouth to open this.
You have a knife right in your fucking pocket.
Shut up, your logic. Oh, that is gnarly. Oh, God.
I can't smell it.
You don't wanna. Oh,
Can I get reference? I mean,
that smells Like the inside of a fake leg.
Oh God, I imagine that's like somewhere like between like a cast and like a jock strap. Separate them, right?
Oh. Camera up top. Maybe do this one in a wide shot.
Shiver me timbers. What does that actually mean?
It means you have a cold tree. That's stupid. You know, while we're on Shiver Me Timbers, tickle your fancy. It's ball bag, right?
I mean, it's
Fancy is code for ball bag.
Yeah, it just puts a little woo. It's kind of like if you're walking up some steps and you don't know somebody's behind you and they take their thumb and just kind of like push it up against your sphincter and you're not ready for it.
That's the difference between you and I. I'm always ready for it. People are like, keep your head on a swivel. I do that, but with my butthole.
Yeah.
So we'll throw this in the freezer, and while it's hardening up, would you
So,
mind
yeah,
peeling these?
Sure. Where'd you get these apples? Rotten's R Us. If one more person says, did you hear that they had to import all the apples from somewhere else? Michigan had such a bad winter. The Times these days can't even get a Michigan apple. So shut up. We can't get a Michigan apple, but I didn't have to dig my car out of 6 feet of snow every fucking day. So that winter was awesome, and anybody that talks shit about it can suck my dick.
Global warming isn't real. Yeah, no, it's fucking
It's
real.
totally real.
And it's awesome.
Yeah, it's really, Michigan's gonna be the shit. All you fucks that bailed for 10 years, we're the only place with water and beer.
It's funny because it's true.
It's totally true.
Mark Paul looks like rough trade at this point.
He looks like something. It's a good look.
Yeah, dude. It's
It's a good look. I don't want a grave per se, because I don't want to waste the space in the ground, and also, you know, accidental zombie thing. I mean, who needs that? Burn me, for real, burn me.
got it.
Do something fun.
I don't even wait for the wake.
Yeah, do
I'm just
something
gonna
fun
fucking
with the parts.
Gasoline in a match. I'll send Allison pictures of your burning corpse.
Burn me, but if anything is put anywhere, it could be like, he wasn't afraid to make things awkward. Like, that's
See, now that's two. Because you.
I
have
also
to
really
have-
like, I've been waiting my whole entire life for this. That's a good one.
So I got to put curry paste, salt, pepper. Can you grab an egg out of the fridge?
Mostly. Smells soup's good, bro. Yeah. Soup's good.
You know what's awesome? The tester.
Oh yeah, the tester. Smart, dude.
One of these times you're just going to set on fire. Your whole face is going to be gone. Then I'll have to explain it to Allison.
Look,
It's what he wanted.
so every year of marriage is gonna seem like 10.
But if you think about it, when he's dead in 4 years, it will have been like a 40-year marriage.
Then you can go find some younger guy with a real face. But see, with no face, I'd be the guy that was like, I'd like a pound of and walk right up to people and be like,
Where are you looking?
Look at my face.
Stop looking at my feet.
Look at my disgusting, disfigured face. Yeah, totally. Really good. So these don't get cased. You just
Form them around lemongrass.
Okay.
Like skewers. How old were you when you figured out that there was actually no bone in your boner?
You know,
Right now.
35.
So, can you grab parsley, garlic, onion, shitty chili,
Yep.
shitty mustard,
I wouldn't call it shitty, just
yellow mustard?
yellow mustard.
What do you think? Mixed enough?
Nah. Oh, damn it. I was like, yeah, Omar, eat your greens. You know what's awesome? Because I just saw Omar die.
Oops.
Nothing, Siege. I said nothing. Guess what? Everybody dies. It's Baltimore. It sucks. This part seems to make sense. I don't want it coming out this end. So, that should do it. Okay.
I'll start slow.
Yeah, take fucking one. Oh, this is working.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm buying a dick.
Yeah. You should get a brand new dick.
No pressure. Yeah, do it like a balloon.
I am.
I mean, if you want.
I'm just gonna try to tie it like some intestines. God, that is a sloppy ass tie.
Fuck that.
Okay.
That's awesome.
All right, one. Cool. Okay.
How are they?
They're fucking delicious.
That was passive aggressive of me, wasn't it?
Hey, what do you got going
How
on
is
here?
that? What's going on?
So what do you have
So-
here? Country ribs, minced, ground pork, black pepper, red pepper, onions, garlic, and Oktoberfest beer.
My God.
And paprika. Fuck ton of paprika. Am I breaking the fourth wall?
There's something sweet in it. What is it?
Jizz. What am I doing with this tiny microphone? Look at this here. Look at this.
Oh shit, I just broke it. Did you get that? Sorry. Bro, I did this.
Did you get this?
Great. Yeah.
Always is summer.
We're doing a retelling of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald as the rectum of Edmund Fitzgerald.
The Mad Austin track goes like this.
So you made this from a file cabinet?
Yeah, because I'm cheap and crafty. Propane heating element in the bottom with a cast iron skillet with wood chips, thermostats in the 2 meat drawers. By some sort of luck, it always maintains smoke temperature.
I think you've coined the term meat drawers.
Yeah, meat drawers.
So what's in the second one?
Well, it's supposed to be water, but that's the grease of 1,000 pigs. If you lick that, I'm pretty sure you get balls cancer.
What if you put your balls out? Would you get tongue
You
cancer?
get tongue cancer. And then the meat drawers, which come out on their own. Some sort of untreated aluminum that'll probably give us all Alzheimer's, but
Who are you? That's fucking awesome.
it does the trick.
Hey, he's the driving force of it, Rob Nickel.
Seriously, he has his license. I don't drive.
Yeah. I don't have a license either, so we're good.
So what did you make?
It's a Greek sausage. It's lamb, a little bit of pork, some lamb fat, cumin, a couple other spices, a little bit of lemon juice, olive oil, some red onions, and feta cheese. My wife Natalie made some tzatziki, so we'll do a little dipping with that. You like garlic? Bam!
I do, but my butt doesn't.
See, my butt doesn't like onions. That's where I
Holy
like.
fuck. My butt doesn't like Dave.
He's a little.
My butt doesn't
he's a
like
little
It tolerates him.
It'll put up with me, but it doesn't like me. Holy shit.
Hey, there's lamb sausage over there.
That's the usual reaction to banjo. It's just like, can you throw that thing away? Does that fit in the garbage can?
I have to draw you.
Like one of your fresh girls, yeah.
I have to draw you.
Hey, dude, the one was around, no, that day, dirty, let your asshole stretch your bleeding fucker, weenie sucker, navigating, masturbating, son of fucking shitload again, son of a bitch, Columbo. Pardon me, directors, are we ready? Feed that dog that stick. The ship sailed into harbor after 15 months at sea. The captain hit the tavern with his crew of 53. After drinking up their pay, they staggered through the town. But all the inns and public houses turned the sailors down. The captain said,
Y'all can come with me. I live just around the corner and y'all can stay for free.
but when the captain's wife awoke upon the break of day, they say you could hear that bitch wailing clear to Botany Bay. said, there's semen all around the bed and semen on the floor. The semen in the bathroom and behind the closet door. The semen in the fireplace and semen in the hall. The living room is carpeted with semen wall to wall. There's semen in the entryway and semen on the stair. And worst of all, there's even semen in me underwear. There's semen on the larder beneath the table too. I do believe your semen got into me Irish stew. There's semen here in front of me and semen in the rear. My God, there's even singing hanging from the chandelier. There's semen behind the windowsill and semen in the yard. The semen even left a stain upon the St. Bernard. Although I am a patient wife, 'tis more than I can bear to wake up in the morning with your semen in my hair. I never again do wish to see thee darken up my door. So clean up all your semen and come round my way no more. So clean up all your semen and come round my way no more. So clean up all your semen and come round my way no more. Thank you. That's a brand new one you never heard 3 minutes ago.
Brand new tune.